Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here with me before. My name is Lexi, and basically I post videos about my weight loss journey that I started a few years ago, and also quite more recently I started a little series, I guess you could call it, on my channel about curing my asthma naturally. I'll link the two videos I posted about it thus far down below so you can watch those first to get some context. But today's video is going to be an update on if I've cured my asthma, if I still have it, if it's gotten worse, and stuff like that. I haven't posted in a really long time, and I'm sorry about the long-awaited update video. Almost a year ago, I started this curing my asthma naturally journey. It basically started with an idea. And that idea didn't come from within. It actually came from my boyfriend of 8 years, who is incredibly loving and supportive, and he always told me ever since I met him that I could cure my asthma, but I never believed him, just because for years and years, ever since I was a child, doctors and medical professionals have told me curing your asthma isn't really possible. You may grow out of it, but you know, most people just have it and it's just something they live with. So I believed that, and that's just how I lived for a very long time. It all basically started with the belief that it was possible, and I believe that if you're watching this video trying to get some tips or advice, that's the first thing, is really just believing that it's possible. You have to believe that it's possible, or else your mind's not going to allow your body to rid it of the ailment. And that may be just my belief and my opinion, but that has come to pass for myself. So that's why I'm sharing my experience with you all.
I'm not a medical professional, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not telling you how you should go about curing your asthma, but I'm just telling you this is what worked for me, and this is how my story came to be, basically.
So about a year ago, I went on a 1-month experiment using a pink Himalayan salt inhaler instead of my normal Ventolin inhaler to see if I could replace it with a more natural solution compared to the corticosteroid inhaler that I was using. I used it for about a month, the pink salt one, and sorry the light's changing, the sun's going down. My results were astounding. I didn't have to use my breathing machine at all, which I used to use almost every night, and I didn't really have to use my normal inhaler, my rescue inhaler, at all either. I think I may have used it just a few times. So since I made that video, it's been almost a year, and this is my update. Since I finished my experiment, I haven't quite used my pink Himalayan salt inhaler all that much, and I haven't had to use my normal rescue inhaler all that much either. My asthma has literally gone from quite high on the moderate, almost severe level to incredibly mild and almost non-existent. I don't wheeze when I exercise anymore. I don't wheeze when I'm around a lot of my old triggers anymore. When I was around a lot of cats and dogs and animals that I'm allergic to, my wheezing would really start to act up. And now I'm around animals that I always was allergic to since I was a child, and it's not affected at all. The only thing that my asthma kind of still flares up at is scented candles and really, really strong cleaning products that are filled with toxins anyways that are not good for breathing in, and really, really powerful, strong perfumes and stuff like that. But other than that, my asthma never flares up, and I never have any symptoms, which is a miracle. And that's why I'm making this video, to basically tell people that it really just starts with the belief that you are capable of curing anything that you have. I believe that you have much more power over your health and over your body than you think you do, and what we are conditioned to think that we do. We don't really have any faith in ourselves these days. For years, I was told that I had no control over my own lungs, and I let that thought really just sit inside me, and it prevented me from ever even trying to cure my own asthma. And the moment I believed, you know what, hey, maybe I can cure my own asthma, it happened. I haven't gone to the doctor yet to test if I still technically would have asthma on paper, But in my book, I definitely don't. The first step, in my opinion, is to first just believe that you're capable of curing your own asthma. The second thing would be to just watch what you're eating and really realize that the food you eat has a lot to do with how your body functions. I won't get too deep into it unless I post this video and you all have questions for me about it, but I believe that dead food will produce dead results and lively food will produce lively results. I try to eat as many whole plant-based foods as possible. One, because they're full of fiber and antioxidants and nutrients and vitamins and minerals. All of those things help our cells form and they all help our organs function properly. But yeah, I just try to drink water. I don't drink soda. I try not to drink alcohol. I definitely don't drink like Gatorades or Red Bulls or anything like that, because all of that added sugar and even added fake sugars and stuff like that, all of those added chemicals and added ingredients in our food items cause inflammation to our body. They're like foreign objects. Inflammation is the root of all diseases. Asthma is a result of inflamed lungs. So the first thing I did was remove dairy from my diet almost completely, and immediately I started seeing results. I wasn't wheezing as much. I started losing more weight. My skin became more clear than ever. Other than watching what you eat and being very conscious of the food that's going into your mouth and how big of an impact it has on your body, what goes into your mind is very, very important. Listening to affirmations has been incredibly life-altering. I'll leave a few of my favorite affirmation links down below, but basically whatever you absorb into your mind, your conscious and your unconscious mind, becomes a framework of how you think. And how you think and how you perceive things becomes your reality. Whatever mindset you're in really does influence whatever you're doing. Not only listening to affirmations, but speaking affirmations. Obviously, I don't smoke. That helps a lot too. If you're someone who has asthma, I would definitely recommend quitting as soon as possible. I just want to say one last thing. The one air purifier I bought for my bedroom didn't cure my asthma. The pink Himalayan salt inhaler that I started using didn't cure my asthma. The not eating dairy anymore didn't just cure my asthma, but it really was a collection of all of these things with the thought and the mental attitude toward, this whole plan. They all played a part basically in me curing my asthma. I don't want to try to promote any one thing. I believe that it's a collection of all of the things put together, and also your mental attitude behind it. I believe you could start exercising today and eating healthy today, but if you're not excited about it, and if you're not inspired by it and hopeful about it, you're not gonna get the results that you're hoping for. So I just hope that comes across in this video, and I hope you get excited for your own health and for your own journey, whatever that may be for you. This doesn't just apply to curing asthma. I hope you realize that. There's also a book that I read during the last few months called The Oxygen Advantage, and that helped me a lot as well. If you're interested in reading that book, whether you have asthma or not, I really think it's a great book to read. You can also listen to it. It's an audiobook. I'll just link it down below if you're interested. This video is not sponsored by anybody or anything like that. I'm just sharing my tips and tricks with you basically. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something out of this video. Let me know if you have any questions down below and I'll be happy to answer those. I hope you all have a great day.